Tell us about your third date.
Because I'm sure Darline probably will. So as we discussed earlier, the second date was whenever I fell in love with her. And I'm sure you'll probably get her side of the story, but according to what she told me, our third date was when she fell in love with me. And so I said, well, you know, what do you want to do? She goes, oh, well, let's go to the movies. I said, that's so cliche, but that's fine. Let's go to the movies.
And so I wanted to take him to go see it. So like, that was actually how the third date started.
So we went to the movies, and movie's done. Yeah, it was great. That was fine. Well, what do you want to do now? Oh, I said, well, just hang tight. I got an idea.
And I'm like, okay, here, this is the third date. I'm still trying to figure out if I trust him.
And so we're turning down the road that goes to the country club that I worked at the time. And she goes, are we going to the club? Because she had already scoped me out before we started dating. She knew where I worked. She knew my social security number, my mother's maiden name. But anyways.
Whenever he was driving, because I didn't know the area where we were going. And so I'm like, where is he taking me? And I actually asked him, I'm like, are you a serial killer?
She goes, you're not some kind of psycho that's like going to kill me or anything. I said, well, you're the psychologist.
And he says, I don't know, you're the psychologist. And I'm like,
I said, okay. I said, just relax. It's going to be a good evening. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And so we go down about another 5 minutes down the road to the country club I was working at the time. And I already planned this in advance because I knew there was a meteor shower that night.
So we get up to the golf course, and he parks, and we're like getting out and walking, and I'm like, what are we doing? And then he said, I remember you talking about the meteor shower, and he had a blanket, and it was just very romantic, but I was really scared.
And that was, without a doubt, the most in-depth conversation and the most enjoyable conversation I had. But she goes, she looked at me, she goes, you don't think the sprinklers are going to turn on, are you? I said, we're on the green, it's not going to happen. Well, long story short, those sprinklers turned on and we got soaking wet. Yeah.